Good afternoon. My name is Colin Stees, and this is my presentation on the Iroquois tribe. Many tribes in early North American history spoke Iroquoian. These make up the Iroquoian Confederacy. Referred to as the Six Nations of Haudenosaunee, the Confederacy was composed of the Cherokee, Cayuga, Mohawk, Huron, Tlingit, and Onondaga tribes. The territory of the Iroquois-speaking people spanned about a quarter of the way across the nation, from the Great Lakes of Erie, Huron, Ontario, to upstate New York. Annual migration was a part of life in Iroquois culture. As a semi sedentary group of tribes, they only resided in a set place for the warmer months, growing their own food on farms. Then, when the weather gets cold and the dirt hardens and crops cease to grow, they return to a nomadic lifestyle as hunters and gatherers. When the Americans forced them off their territory, they were forced to migrate north to the Caughnawaga Reservation near Ontario, Canada, which is British territory. The, the Mohawk and Cayuga tribes decided to migrate due to their prolonged loyalty to the British. In various archaeological sites across the St. Anisette region, one of the areas the Iroquois inhabited, historians find cultural artifacts. Most find remains of longhouses, some find old works of ceramic like vases, bowls, and plates. Iroquoian identity is found in old artifacts related to corn cultivation, and these are referred to as the St. Lawrence Iroquoians. The Iroquois had many signature dishes like corn soup, succotash, Indian pudding, and samp, which is a type of porridge made from beans and dried meat. Everyone is permitted only one meal a day by tradition, but if one is still hungry outside of that one meal, they were expected to find and prepare their own food. Throughout the year, the Iroquois have 6 major ceremonies they celebrate. The New Year Festival, which is held in midwinter and is celebrated for 7 days, the Maple Dance, which is held in February to thank the Creator for maple, the Planting Festival, which is a time of prayer to the Creator and the Three Sisters for a good harvest that year, the Strawberry Festival, which is a time of thanksgiving to the Creator and the strawberry spirit for making strawberries, the Green Corn Festival, which is a festival that lasts 4 days and is meant to give thanks to the Three Sisters for corn, beans, and squash, the Harvest Festival, another 4-day duration festival that takes place before harvest season and is meant to ask the Three Sisters for a plentiful season. The main challenge the Iroquois face today are land disputes with the American government. The Iroquois and many other Native American tribes raise awareness for land rights for Native people. On August 9, 2013, the chiefs of the Haudenosaunee met with the Dutch Consul General in a 13-day canoe trip down the Hudson River, celebrating 400 years since the treaty between the Iroquois and the Kingdom of the Netherlands. This not only raised awareness for land rights, but also to reinforce support for treaties between natives and settlers. In conclusion, when the Europeans colonized the Americas, they brought their new ways of life, like the practices of Catholic and Puritan beliefs, a manufacturing-based economy, and small-scale subsistence farming, and in doing so, they subjected the Native American people to the most change they had ever experienced. After being defeated by the Americans in the Revolution, the Native Americans were forced to migrate north. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and have a good night.